the principal of Iqra Academy and joining in a partnership with the Nedbank was quite a phenomenal thing for us. The school was basically established for a particular purpose. And with the grace of the Almighty, it is being founded as first it was called the Bella Education Center. And to date, this is the only Islamic school in the northern suburbs. It is after the harsh realities of the rationalization of education that we have realized that the government is no longer going to protect the morality of our learners, and hence the establishment of the Iqra Academy. To date, this is now our 17th group of matriculants. And we started with a very humble beginning, and it's a school that is being repeatedly acknowledged by the Western Cape Department amongst top schools in the northern suburbs as far as our matric results is concerned. And it bears testament to the discipline and the work ethic which we are forever trying to improve. We are proud yet humble to the fact that most of our matriculants have furthered their studies at tertiary level in the field of whether it's Islamic studies or whether it is science and engineering, law, biotechnology, commerce, and even doctors of alternatives of medicine. And we are a member of the Association of Muslim Schools, which is linked to the National Association of Independent Schools. It is an independent school. It is largely a faith-based school that is community-based. Iqra Academy recognizes the need to respond to the current restructuring in education, as well as the socio-economic and political and legal cultural challenges facing the youth. Learners need to become active participants in the divine prescribed duty towards mankind. In our mission, we set out to create a culture of learning, create an opportunity for learners to develop their full potential, create education practices relevant to their daily lives, create personal leadership development programs for learners to enhance a proactive, principle-centered paradigm, and create a platform for our learners to develop a culture of independence and self-reliance, and create the understanding that the need is there to obey God in all aspects. Our current focus area, and this is at the time that Symphonia actually got hold of us. We found Symphonia, or Symphonia found us, when we actually realized in order to achieve these objectives, one need to partner, one need to have the kind of support. And we were actually very fortunate because I think we're probably the only independent school that is linked to this particular program, and we were very grateful. Our very first focus area was the cohesive team between all staff members by establishing a better learning environment. We have realized that the mindset of learners coming from your marginalized community, your underprivileged areas, are very negative. And so even doesn't matter what kind of expertise we hold within the school, if we want to shape that mindset, we need to do it subliminally, and that is why we have introduced what we call a leadership program for learners. The whole school development plan for 2015 and 2016 was born out of this partnership, and it is a very exciting plan because it is basically heightened our spiritual development, a sustained principle-centered paradigm, development program to create proactive mindset, innovative financial support, which we actually, are brokering through this kind of partnership that we're having. And I think anything short of this will be an exercise in futility, and hence the importance of this particular plan of us. The mindset and capabilities and leadership development for principals and business partners was then realized. My partner, Shamila, she obviously saw in the possibility of bringing that kind of capacity in terms of your development as far as capacity building within leadership.
So one of the focus areas that we looked at was developing the mindsets and capabilities, specifically around the leadership development for principals, for the business partners, teachers and learners. What this meant was partnering with a principal who would enable us to make a change in our education system and make a positive contribution by facilitating and transferring knowledge of personal mastery and the value of lean methodology, which is to improve the environment holistically at the school, to enable strong leadership, create a professional support network, empower educators and management, motivate, inspire and support learners to achieve success, and also to a highly involved parent body and greater community involvement in the school. Another focus areas were management infrastructure, and here we looked at cohesive team between all staff by establishing a better learning environment, And the activities that we supported there was develop a more comprehensive and effective management team by restructuring the educators to develop a more cohesive and effective team. Well, we looked at redefining the new job description for all educators. We provided tools to the educators like projectors, screens to create a better learning as well as teaching environment at the school, and a professional development plan for teachers to develop critical thinking to motivate and inspire the learners. Some of the successes that we've achieved due to the program is the networking opportunities, which enabled the sponsorship of vegetable gardens, not only to the school but also to the entire circle, a comprehensive management team, improved bachelor pass by 10%. We improved the communication with the community and learners by establishing a Facebook blog, and we also launched the new job description. In order to ensure that we continue our partnership, we looked at what should be the next step. And next steps for us is around a project that we're busy with called Project Ignition, which is leadership development for 168 learners, continuing with a focus around sustainability to support the community. We're also looking at character and psychometric assessment for learners, establishing alumni support group, and also the whole school development plan, which is to be executed in 2015 and 2016.